All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're talking about a massive shift happening in medicine right now. I mean, for a long time, the story's been about AI helping doctors, right? Like a sidekick. But that's changing. Now AI is starting to take the lead.
Yeah, this line right here, it just nails it. We're talking about a fundamental shift. AI isn't just a fancy calculator or a diagnostic tool anymore. It's becoming an active driving force in our health. So, what does that actually look like in the real world?
Okay, so where's the evidence for all this? Well, our first stop is the world of drug discovery. And this is pretty wild. AI is now literally inventing new medicines completely from scratch.
So, let me introduce you to rentosertib. This is a huge deal. It's one of the very first drugs that was actually designed by a generative AI to make it all the way to human trials. And we're not talking about something minor here. This thing targets idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis, or IPF, which is a really devastating and, until now, incurable lung disease.
And this is the part that just blows my mind. The AI didn't just sift through existing compounds, find a needle in a haystack. No, it designed the needle itself from the ground up. It created a totally new drug that's already in phase 2 human trials. That's the stage where you find out if it actually works. And believe it or not, it's showing real promise. I mean, this is a massive, massive leap forward.
And the results coming back? They are incredibly promising. First off, the trial showed it's safe and patients are tolerating it well, which is great. But here's the kicker, the breakthrough moment. Patients actually had improved lung function. Just let that sink in for a second. A drug designed by an AI is creating real positive results for a disease we thought was incurable. This isn't science fiction anymore, folks. This is happening now.
Okay, so AI can design drugs. That's amazing. But what happens when it picks up a scalpel? Yeah, we're going there. We are leaving the lab and heading straight into one of the most intense, high-stakes places on Earth, the operating room. And get this, at Johns Hopkins, a robot called the SRTH just hit a huge milestone. It autonomously performed a full phase of a gallbladder surgery. And that word, autonomously, that is everything. This wasn't on some simple practice block either. It was on a highly realistic model of a patient, and there were no human hands on the controls. None.
So you're probably wondering, how in the world is that even possible? Well, it's all thanks to something called imitation learning. Think of it like this. The AI learns the same way a new surgical resident would. It watches thousands and thousands of hours of videos of expert surgeons at work. But here's the really cool part. Because it's built on tech similar to what's behind ChatGPT, it also understands natural language. A surgeon can literally talk to it, give it commands, and it responds in real time.
And this right here shows you the night and day difference. Your traditional surgical robot. It's a super sophisticated tool for sure, but it's basically a puppet. A human has to control its every single move. This new AI robot, the SRTH, it's a whole different ballgame. It understands commands. It adapts to problems on the fly. It doesn't just follow a program. It performs like a surgeon. Okay, so we've got AI as a drug inventor, and now as a surgeon. But the rabbit hole goes even deeper. Its impact doesn't just stop in the lab or the OR. It's also about to completely revolutionize how we deal with a massive, overwhelming amount of medical information that's out there. And what's cool is that this is happening for everyone. You've got Google opening up its powerful models for developers. You've got Merck creating an AI search tool for patients like you and me. And then for the doctors in the trenches, UCLA is building AI that makes sense of chaotic patient records. AI is basically becoming the ultimate superpowered medical librarian. Let's start with Google's MedGemma. By making these super smart models open source, meaning free for anyone to use and build on, Google is basically handing the keys to the kingdom to developers all over the world. This is a huge accelerator for innovation. It means even smaller clinics or hospitals with fewer resources can start building their own state-of-the-art AI tools. Then there's something for us, the patients. You know how you go online to look up a symptom and end up thinking you have 3 different terminal illnesses? Well, Merck Manual's new AI search is designed to fix that. It's trained only on their decades of trusted, expert-written medical info. So when you ask it a question, you get a straight, reliable, and easy-to-understand answer. No more random, scary search results. And this one from UCLA is just brilliant. It tackles the nightmare of electronic health records. They're often a jumbled mess, right? This AI tool reads through all that complexity and spits out a simple, clear summary, a pseudonote. Now, just imagine you're an ER doctor. A new patient comes in, and you have maybe 30 seconds to understand their entire medical history. This tool could be the difference between life and death. It's that important. So let's step back and put all these pieces together. We've seen drug design, surgery, information access. What does it all add up to? What does this new future of medicine actually look like? Well, in a word, partnership.
Think about it. We've seen AI stepping into these incredible new roles. It's being the scientist, literally inventing new cures. It's being the surgeon, operating with unbelievable precision. And it's also being the translator and the librarian, breaking down complex medical data and making it understandable for all us.
And this right here is the main takeaway. All the evidence we've just looked at, from the chemistry lab to the operating room to the medical library, it all points to the same undeniable conclusion. We've crossed a major threshold. AI isn't just a sidekick anymore, waiting for us to tell it what to do. It's now becoming an active, leading partner in our journey to stay healthy.
Which leaves us with one last, kind of mind-bending question to think about. Because this future is showing up way faster than any of us expected. So, when your doctor is an AI, what's the first thing you're going to ask it?